Hey there, welcome back to Clover Creek. I'm Mike, and we are here mid-morning. Got the guys back here, and we have picked up a plow. I ended up having to buy a new one because I could not find anything on the size that we needed. And I have got a massive plow. I'm a little bit concerned that it is so wide, just from the sheer stress of that width on the tractor and just the plow itself. Hopefully it will work. So we're going to give it a shot. Have Stan running some grain off. He's already taken the rest of the clover. It was not much, just a couple truckloads. And then he is working on the peanuts right now, trying to get those sold. Do have the crew coming to put the shed in here today. They're going to take this tree down and get the shed put up. So hopefully they'll be here in just a while. I don't think it'll take them very long to put up the shed. It's all metal. It's a prefab kit, so they should be able to throw it up pretty quick. Let's see if we can get this connected up here. Take it off the trailer. Nope. Wrong button. Let's ease this thing down. It does not seem like it wants to. Well, it's digging in the ground. There we go. Alright, let's get this guy pulled out of the way here. Let's park it right here for now. And let's get the Magnum out of the barn. What my plan is today is we're going to start on field 15. It's the one right there behind the house. You know, I probably should have a weight for the front of this, but we're going to give it a shot without the weight, see what happens. Stan and Ryan had a good fishing trip. They came back a little bit mad. They did catch some fish, but Ryan was a little bit upset with Stan. Undoubtedly, somebody shut some fishing rods in the door of the truck. So, couple broken rods. And why does it seem like this thing is kicking up some dust? Well, I guess that's just it dragging there in the grass. So we're going to start with this field here, and we're going to give it a shot. We'll get this plow unfolded here, the mega plow here. And what my plan is, we're going to get started on plowing. We're going to get this going here, see how it goes. And then I'll probably let Ryan take over on the plowing. And I'm going to come along behind him with the seeder. We're going to go ahead and get some seeds in the ground. This is nuts. I cannot believe how big this plow is. Oh, get out of the way, birds. Yeah, this won't take long at all. We'll have this field knocked out in no time, and then he can go on over to the peanut field. So that's working out really well. We'll go ahead and get him over here, get him set up, and we'll swap over. Let him go at it, and then I'll hop in the Versatile and get the seeder hooked up. And get in behind him, try to get some seeds in. Alright, Ryan has finally got enough room here for us to try and get started here on this field. and try to get a course set up here with the GPS, get our line set up. We're going to put wheat in this field. Let that grow over the winter. And should have a good crop. Should have a good crop, hopefully. I believe Stan only has a few more loads to take off on the peanuts, and then he can start working on the rice. I was actually up at the diner in town, and I believe they want to buy some rice from us, so we're gonna see how much they want to buy and start getting some loads taken off up there. Did talk to Dr. Howard, and he is still working on getting the loan amount increased. He's still waiting to hear back from the bank, so I don't have any word on that yet, but I'm thinking that by the time we get done with the peanuts and then start selling the rice, may end up having enough to buy that other field, field 31 here, the one we did the harvest on for Mr. Ziegler. He is interested in selling that, actually. So Dr. Howard wants to increase his farm area, so we're going to see what we can do about getting it. That plow is still just amazingly large. It has taken no time to get this field plowed up. Ryan, he's already going to move on over to the peanut field after this. And I think what I'm going to do is once Stan gets done with the peanuts, I'm going to let him try out the seeder here. And then I'm going to probably take the first load or two up to the diner. That way we can make sure we're all set up with everything that we need to do to get that rice up there and sold properly. So we're clocking through today, getting quite a bit done. There is actually a contract available. I spoke to the gentleman that owns the field. He's actually the guy that owns the cattle. Actually owns the pig dealership. He has a field right here, field 20, right beside the pig dealership. And he's actually asked us to harvest the corn for him. The only thing, we don't have a corn header for the combine. But he actually has some equipment, harvester and everything, that he would let us use as well. So I'm not sure. Not sure if we're going to take that contract on. Kind of depends on what we get done today. It would not be bad to get that, because we would end up with some corn actually out of the deal, as well as getting paid. So may end up taking that. We'll have to talk to him and see how ripe his corn is, and if he's ready for us to do the work. So we're going to keep rolling along here on this field, try and get it knocked out, and start selling some rice. Alright, we are up here at the diner on our second load, bringing the rice. It is a tight squeeze back here with this semi. Got to be real careful around this sign. Not getting quite as much on the rice as we were with the peanuts, but it's still a pretty decent price. About $27,000 per trailer load. There we go. So the money continues to tick up. We still have quite a bit of rice to sell. So we'll probably be doing that for the rest of today. Alright, well we're going to head back down to the farm and see how the guys are doing. Alright, while we're waiting on Stan to get back down with the semi, let's go ahead and take a look at the shed. The company has completed the build. It did not take them long at all. I'm going to move the combine over here. It is dirty. May end up using it in the next day, so I'm not going to wash it off just yet. I'm going to pull it over here and just make sure that it fits in the new shed. And that's what we got there. Nice little extension to the barn there. And I think that we'll be able to put this header in there as well as the combine. I'm hoping it fits. Oh, it's tight. Got some room over here. Not a whole lot of room over there, but I think it is going to make it. Let's double check. Not going to knock any lights off. Oh yeah. Look at that. So now we have a covering for the combine. I think that worked out really nice. I like that. So Stan is on his way back. We have got the field 15 over there, planted with wheat. Easy dog. And then we have the field back here behind the silos. Ryan finished up the plowing, so it is ready to be planted as well. Probably save that until the spring. But the guy over there at the pig dealership, he gave me a call again and said he really needed some help. So kind of looking at our schedule, and we kind of got some downtime. We don't have anything pressing that we need to do, so I agreed to do the contract for him. He has his combine and I think a tractor and a trailer or something over there that we can use. So we're going to take the semi over and we're going to take the pickup. I need to get this trailer unhooked actually. Get over there and start working. We're just going to use his combine for now since we don't have a corn header. I called down to the shop. They did not have anything available today. So we're going to give it a go. Just using his combine and see if we can keep up. He does have one of his farm hands that will be available tomorrow to help us out if we need it. So we're going to give it a go this afternoon, see how far we can get. It's a pretty big field, so it's going to take some time. And we're going to see if we can get any progress made. See how it works out with our setups, running the grain and trying to keep up with the harvester. So Stan should be back here in just a second, so we'll wait for him and then we will head over there and check it out, see what we have to work with. So we waited and waited and waited on Stan and finally had to call him. Well, the Joker was down there at the diner waiting on an order of cheese sticks to be fried up. Can't fault him too much because he did bring some to share. But that Joker was down there getting food while we were waiting to go to work. So we're over here at the farm, the pig farm, where they sell hogs. And we are going to pick up the equipment, or use the equipment. So Mr. Jonas said that the equipment was in the barn. There's the harvester there. So it looks like he has the Fendt Ideal. And he said the tractor and trailer was in the other side. Yes, over here. So that'll be good. We'll use that. We'll go ahead and pull the tractor out first. So we get this pulled around over here to the entrance to the field. And then we'll go grab the combine. I'm going to run the combine and let Stan and Ryan haul grain. I don't know how well they're going to do. I don't know if we're going to stay far ahead of the combine with this equipment, or if I'll actually be able to keep up with them. So it'll be interesting to see how well we do. And if we are staying ahead of the combine, tomorrow, if we can pick up a header for ours, because I am sure this contract is going to go into tomorrow, we may throw another combine into the mix. Before I hop in the combine here, let's take a look at the field size here. It's field 20, so it is actually possibly bigger than field 19. Land area wise, we're looking at 74 acres. Oh yeah, much bigger. So it is going to take quite a bit of time to get this field harvested. Go ahead and cut in the area here. Oh, gotta unfold everything. Go ahead and cut in an area here in front of the field so the trucks can get in and out. Alright, we'll start around this first headland here. I don't think we're going to get very far before we're going to need to be unloaded. Alright, we got Ryan up here in the tractor getting a first hopper unloaded for us. We barely scratched the surface on this field. This thing is going to take forever. But that's okay. That's what we're getting paid to do. We'll work together and get it knocked out. Keep on working around this field here, trying to get this first headland done here. It's going to take quite a bit of time. I think once we get this headland done, we'll start taking out some of these ends. I think I'm going to take that end, this finger down here on this end out first, just to clear it out so that the guys aren't having to drive all the way around it. And we'll work on that, and then we'll hit the rest of the field. Well, alright, we are here on the next day. It is nearly 2 p.m. and we about got this field wrapped up. It has been quite a chore to get this field harvested. The combine that Mr. Jonas has is pretty good. It worked out really well. The problem we had was with his tractor. That John Deere that he had just did not pull the trailer very well. So what we have been doing is actually taking the trailer loads with the tractor over to our silo, since it is quite a bit closer than the grain drop-off point where he's selling his corn. And we've been using the semi to run loads of grain down to the stale grain location. So it's been working out pretty good. So we have quite a bit of corn in the silo. May end up having to take some loads from the silo down to the stale grain location. So we will see. We'll have to see. So I'm going to get this unloaded here, and I'll probably send the truck down to the grain company. And so, whoa, hang on, we're not done loaded. Oh shoot, let me go flag him down. Oh, he stopped. What's going on here? Well, let me jump out here real quick. Alright, well, we got that straightened out. He was, thought he heard the horn, so he took off. He's taking that load down to stale grain. I'm going to bring the combine back up here for Mr. Jonas, park it back in his shed, and Stan is over at our silo dropping off a load of corn, so he should be back over here in just a few minutes. So we'll get this put back in the shed and then hop in the pickup and go take a look and see where we're at with the grain, and may have to take a couple loads out of our silo down to the grain company. Not real sure yet. We are pretty close to being done with the contract, so hopefully we can get this done here real quick. I'm gonna wait for Stan to get back over here, and then we'll ride back over. Ryan's in the semi. He'll take that over to our property, and we'll get this one wrapped up. Alright, the contract is done. We made about $29,000. So it is a little bit after 2 p.m. here, and we have about 65,000 liters, 65,000 bushels of corn in the silo that we were able to keep from the contract. So that actually turned out really well. So Ryan's going to get the truck parked. Did get a call from Dr. Howard, and he let me know that the bank has approved the increase for his loan up to $1 million. So we got $250,000 to work with. I believe that should allow us to take out enough money to buy that field over there from Mr. Ziegler. I think he wanted just shy of $800,000 for it. So that we're gonna be close. Gonna be close on cash, but we'll try and get that purchased. I may run on into town this afternoon. Gonna let the guys knock off this afternoon early. They've been working hard, so we're gonna hit it back again in the morning and try and get some things done. We did not use our combine. Was not able to get a header for it. Wouldn't have worked out anyway, because Mr. Jonas's employee never showed up this morning. So it was just the three of us. We had two trailers and a combine, so it worked out just fine using his equipment. So anyhow, we're going to call it a day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you back here real soon.